So I'm gonna try and make this quick video because I could talk about these all day. So up on the left hand side here, I've got the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror pins. These do close, which is really cute. I've got 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea and a headstone from, what does that say, October 10th, 1867, which is from the pet cemetery outside of the Haunted Mansion. We've got Toy Story Mania and my little Pixar lamp there, Space Mountain and the Art of Animation Resort pin. We've got down here just Dale, or a little pin trading Disney Parks pin, and Walt and Mickey for family heritage. I do really like this because it reminds me of standing right in front of the castle. Up on the top here, I've got not quite completed alphabet. As you can see, all of the different letters have a different character with their name starting of the same letter. I like these because there are a few characters that you don't get to see super often. And anytime I can get my hands on an Yzma pin, I'm a pretty happy girl. And here we've got our 10-year anniversary pins with Chip and Figment. I've got this really fun Peter Pan pin here. Gonna see the silhouettes. I really like the Alice in Wonderland pin that I have here as well. I know there are a few other pins in that set, but I've only got one of them, so I'll keep my eyes peeled. Next up, I've got some hat pins, villain and hero hat pins. These just come in a blind bag that you can get in Disney parks. Over here, we're gonna start a little bit of a theme going. So here are some cast member outfits. I think there's a secondary set to this that I would like to collect as well. Just moving over to the left here, I've got food pins. I am quite a foodie myself, so I like anything sort of Disney food related. Down here, we've got some hat pins. And over here is a set that is also pretty easy to get your hands on. Another blind bag set that you can get in the parks. Next up are some Disneyland pins. I've never been to Disneyland, but I would love to go one day when I can manage to get there. These are just some pins showing all the different lands in Disneyland and some of the rides that are there as well. Over here are Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Goofy signature pins. I used to really love getting signatures when I was younger. Over here I've got a full set, just a little set, but I started collecting it because of the Winnie the Pooh ones, but once I saw that Pinocchio and Bambi were also in there, I decided I was gonna keep it. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a Winnie the Pooh fan. I like to sort of keep anything I can get my hands on that is Winnie the Pooh. Even Tsum Tsums, even though I'm not a really big fan of Tsum Tsums, but I think they're really cute, so I kept them. Down here I have the full set of cupcakes, Disney character cupcakes. I did not realize that this was the entire set when I got them, but then I looked up the set online and found that I had managed to get all 7 of them. I've got some Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom pins. I really love playing that game when I'm in Magic Kingdom. Dr. Facilier pins are also high on my scale. I really like Dr. Facilier. So I've just got all of my different Disney villains down here. I like the Sidekicks pins a lot. Pain and Panic are top of my list for sure. Here I've just got some Lion King pins. I'm a really big fan of 2D animation, so when I saw this Simba drawing pad, I picked it up. Up here I've got a few more Lion King pins, and my Pride and Joy, my Emperor Cusco pin as a llama. Next to him, I've got a few of these pins are from the same set here. The Villains versus Heroes set. I am a big fan of Hercules, so I also got this set here of Hercules and Hades. And this Bambi is also from that set. And then I've got a Walt Disney Collector Society pin. This is my little construction set. I'm pretty sure there's a few more in this set, so I'll keep my eyes peeled whenever. Just underneath the construction set, I've got some Disneyland pins, Disney Resort pins. I like the little stamps. I don't collect stamps or anything, but I thought it was really cute having the stamp outline on that too. I really like my Walt Disney World survey marker because I took a survey once in Epcot and it was nice kind of giving feedback to say how my day was. Here I have my cute little Shandu pin. I'm pretty happy to have him since he's from so far away. Up here, I really just kept these because I'm a fan of the characters. Mulan is one of my favorite characters. I've got some older characters here in Vinylmation shapes. I'm not a really big Vinylmation fan. I don't really have any, but I do have a couple pins that I've kept just because I like the characters. My little train and hat and monorail pin. I'm pretty sure there's another one from this set, but I don't have it yet. Anybody that has seen Up probably has one of these pins. It's the Grape Soda Pin. Just under that, I've got 5 Oswald pins. I'm just missing one in this set, so I really hope that I can finish this one up soon. I've got my Chip and Dale pins down here. My boyfriend is a very big fan of Chip and Dale, so we try and keep as many as possible. Over here, I've got my Goofy pins. I like these ones because they remind me of the old how-to videos that Goofy used to be part of. Underneath him is Donald. I really like the rubber ducky sort of theme, and the different ride theme as well that they kind of kept with Donald's pins there. So I was collecting as many as I could from the set. Of course, we have Daisy above and Pluto. I love that top Pluto pin on the left there. It reminds me of the older Disney's Mickey Mouse cartoons that they used to have, and Pluto cartoons, and just sort of an older design. And then Minnie Mouse. Some Minnie and Mickey sets there. And then above is Mickey Mouse. I'm a big fan of Mickey Mouse, so I collect and keep almost all of the Mickey Mouse pins that come my way. I've also got my Kingdom Hearts pins that my boyfriend Kyle got for me. And the last 4 pins that I have are from this Disney's Summer Cool set. I really like the little sunglasses on them. I think they're very cute. I know there are a few more characters in the set, and I'll try and get my hands on them when I can. This is my secondary board here. I've got some flags up here. Of course, Canada, because that's where I live. We've got some character pins down here. I like having an assortment of characters. Lotso is a really great one to have. I do have a Lotso bear at home that still smells like strawberries, even though it's been years since I bought him. We have Stitch down here, as well as Mike Wazowski, some Pascal pins, and Maximus. And I only ever just need one more. Cute little Woody and Donald pins here. And then I've got Gil in his bag. And a few more character pins up here. I was really excited to get that Bianca pin, as well as the mushroom from Fantasia. Rufus is a really great one as well. Even though I am not a big Duffy fan, Duffy is no longer at Epcot, so I figured I would keep that pin. And the Hitchhiking Ghost as well is a really good one. I've got little t-shirts down here with a few different characters. I'm sure that there are way more in this set. I've just got a few of them. I really like this candy apple set. Again, I really like sweets, and I like baking and candy, so I figured I would start collecting those. I've got some birds, which I like this little bird set. I know there are a lot in this set. Those are just a hidden Mickey set. I've got Little Mermaid side characters here. I really like the shell theme on them. I really like this set too, this little gloved hand set. I do like having Jiminy Cricket character pins. Again, I find there aren't a lot of him. Over here, I've got my Muppet pins. I am a big fan of the Muppets. I kind of grew up with a lot of the movies that the Muppets came out with, so I was really happy when I got my Statler and Waldorf, even though Beaker is my favorite character. A little dog bone set here with Bolt and Pluto. And then I've got Figaro as well down here. Then we've got Sadness and Fear and Disgust. I'm really a big fan of Inside Out as a movie. I think it teaches kids a really good message. I then have a couple more Alice themed pins, even though I'm not quite sure that this teacup is Alice themed. Again, with my mismatched pins, I've got a Capricorn one here because Kyle is a Capricorn, and then the Lost Boys, which are really cute side characters. I'm apparently a very big side character collector. I've got Russell here, and then my other Vinylmations. I really like this Piggy one, because it's a ham and egg sort of Vinylmation. And then I've got my princess themed pins here. I really like the shoes. I love Tiana's shoe. Tiana is my favorite Disney princess right now. It used to be Ariel, but Tiana has won out with her hard work. And over here, I've just got some villain shoes as well. And just the end of this pin board, I have a Seaworld pin that my mom got me from when we went to Seaworld years and years and years ago. And she bought me that pin because I started collecting Disney pins. I also have a few Star Wars pins down here. This last one here, Claire made for me. We go to Disney together whenever we can. So I filled it with all the pins that remind me of her. So I have all of my Disney princess pins. I am missing a couple of princesses, and I need to really pick them up and make sure I finish and round out my princess collection here. Up here I've got Minnie Mouse pins and the new character pins from the new Mickey Mouse cartoon. I am a pretty big fan of the new cartoon. I think it's really, really funny. Up on the right hand corner here, I have all my pins that are characters that Claire really likes. So I've got Marie and Jiminy Cricket, and of course all of my Tinkerbell pins, and I have the Friends part, and she's got the best part of that top one there with Peter. These last ones here, Claire and I got on our trip together. I didn't have, except for Mickey Mouse up there, I didn't have any of these. And walking around the parks, I managed to trade for all of these pins in the Silhouette collection in just one trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. These are all of my pins that I am keeping for myself. And if you like this video, I'll make another one of all of the pins that I have that are trading pins that I won't be keeping for myself. But yeah, thanks.